I'm back, guys. Thanks for waiting for me.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you're
welcome. Oh, hi.
Thanks, man. Hey, guys. Hey.
I like the guy. Stretched out his palm.
Oh, shit.
I like the camera should
I'm the only one near the table, George. This isn't fair.
There's a sight on that thing, bro?
Just stop.
You got a two-time sight on that?
Yep, you know it, man.
49-inch clip?
Hey, don't touch my instrument.
Don't touch his gun, bro.
Hey, man.
Remember the Texas Instrument calculators?
Yes,
Yeah.
I had to use it for math this semester.
So, how much did you spend on that?
I didn't buy it.
Where'd you get it?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was supposed to use it, but
That calculator costed like over $100 when it first came out. I know damn well no one treated the things with respect when they were in the classroom. They're like, if you had algebra every morning, you didn't give a shit about those calculators. Like, be careful, don't drop them. You're like, bitch, watch me.
They also had that caddy for them. You had to put them back.
They had their own caddy.
Yeah.
were you still in high school when they had to do the phone thing?
No, we left. We were out by then.
You guys had phone copies?
Yeah, we had to give up our phones.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Which is like a
I know.
violation.
Damn, it was only my senior year. I feel like it's been like that,
2015.
like half of it.
My freshman year.
Damn.
It's
Fresh.
not dope.
There's no hope in that school anymore.
There's no up in any school, man.
Glazed ham. We were just talking about that today, too.
Wait, what?
Glazed ham.
Oof.
Do you know who that is? Should
Who,
we tell her?
who are you asking?
I'm asking her if she knows who glazed ham is.
Oh.
Say the latest ham.
Glazed ham?
Oh. It's like, what is the latest ham?
Well, man.
Do you say more?
You would know.
Oh, I know.
Certain person who runs the school, it looks like glazed ham.
You know what? You ever think about your teacher's sex life?
I try not to.
No.
I think about, there was a one math teacher who you could tell was recently divorced.
No. Emily, no names.
Oh, sorry.
That's cold.
Cool. Oh, anyway.
You know who's it is Jess.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
So, this guy got recently divorced. Might have had glasses. Do you think he fucks?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I mean, if you're getting divorced, you probably, would that mean you're not good at it?
I mean, it could be a lot of
Yeah.
things.
But I'm just saying that has to be a factor. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the
that's
day, yeah, he smells weird.
Oh.
And he has a car, it doesn't run, and yeah, he has a tooth missing. But can he lay down some pipe? And if he can't do that, I can't stick around.
No.
And then
So
I'm gonna
if
take
he
after
could,
space.
if he could though, all the other things don't matter.
Well, you know what? It's like you had to smash if your life depended on it. Like, don't take half my stuff. Every thrust.
That's hard. It's rough, man. I love it. This is why prenups are a thing, guys.
What do you think caused everybody to like accept prenups as a thing? Like, what was the one divorce where like, all right, we're gonna do prenups from now on?
It's probably the first one, man. He's like,
Yeah, it's the
fuck,
first
this is what that
Henry
means.
VIII, he wanted to get divorced like 6 times.
Who got divorced 6 times?
Henry VIII.
Did he divorce? Like, were they alive afterwards?
Not some of
Yeah.
them.
That's a
That's
good
all
one.
I'm getting. I was like,
Different story.
till death do us part. I
He
mean,
sent 2 of them to get their head. He made his own
Yeah,
church.
decapitated.
Yeah,
You mean his own church?
I think just to divorce his
they
wife.
do a lot of cool things in church, Brian.
Sounds like it. Shit, I gotta go. Jesus.
He's there too.
Literally.
That's kind of their thing at church. You know, we did have a good conversation earlier.
We did.
Jesus always appears white.
He's not.
He's not.
Jesus is black.
He's Middle Eastern guy.
Caramel.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway. He's caramel.
He looks like
and-
Will Smith.
Paul, what I'm trying to get at is, like, do you prefer buff Jesus or, like, weak Jesus?
I'm telling you,
I
he
don't
was
think
buff.
he'd be weak, bro.
He was buff.
He was
He was
buff.
jacked.
He was working in the fields.
Yeah, but you know, like, everybody
He
has,
fish.
like, their own version of Jesus. and like how they like to depict them. Like some people like to pray to baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Some people like ripped carpenter Jesus in his 20s.
Dear 8
Jesus
pound,
wasn't
6
a
pound
baby
Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus wasn't a baby when he was crucified, though. So.
You don't
Dude,
know
that'd be pretty hardcore if that was the
Yeah,
case.
right?
Yeah.
What if he
It's
never
like the
grew
scene
up?
from Twilight where the one girl throws the baby in fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with Dave's face, it was priceless.
There's a scene in Twilight there. There's
I
a
totally
baby
forgot about it
thrown
until
in
she
a-
brought
It
it up.
was Dakota Fanning threw a baby in the fire.
She just went, What did that scene have any relevance to the story? What did that scene have?
It was symbolic.
Yeah.
For
It-
what?
It really is.
New
Though.
beginnings. I don't know.
Vampires and babies.
If that's the case, I should
Sometimes you gotta throw a baby in the fire and get your life together.
Damn, maybe that's what I need to do.
I don't like how she started lifting up the cat after
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
She thought about it.
Not that baby.
This is my baby.
Thinking maybe we could do this.
We could just.
We have our own. Where's the fire? Give me the candle.
How do you feel about that baby cat?
You don't want to move.
He's chilling.
Look at his face. You can't see it. It's like...
What's the most disappointing Christmas tree you've ever had, Dave?
I mean, I didn't celebrate that many Christmases growing up. We've had some like cheap, shitty trees like yay high with a few branches from Walmart. That's pretty depressing.
Like the ones from like Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
was just
something
thinking
like
of
that.
Are you guys Jewish?
Basically. Jewish?
Mhm.
No, we're not. We're not Jewish.
Would you try it?
I don't know.
Would you try?
I
We
don't know how
didn't
they
celebrate
answer
too many Christmases. Are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Is that what you got from that?
Yeah. Kinda.
Our Christmas trees were shitty, so you were Jewish. What are you trying to say, Brian?
Makes sense? Stop.
What's the first thing you see when you walk into a Jewish person's home?
Watch where you're going with this one.
What is
Is
Dave?
it the candle thing?
That's a menorah.
I don't know. It's an open-ended question. What's the answer?
Find
In
out
your
next time.
opinion.
Um,
It's not an uncircumcised penis, apparently. It's not the correct answer.
Dave, are you like the dick inspector of the neighborhood?
Only with
It's not
Jewish
even
people.
a pedophile.
Actually,
But a
no, the
deacon in my
coolest
high
guy in
school
the
made it very
neighborhood.
clear.
The coolest guy in the neighborhood always has to knock on your door and let you know he lives around you.
Is it legally required?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah,
this,
right.
this is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not
another
very
neighborhood.
cool.
No, he's so cool that he's legally required to tell you like, hey, I'm in the neighborhood. Watch out.
So it's like,
Yeah, watch out.
Jesus,
Watch out.
man.
Yeah.
Watch out, because I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm so cool, my girlfriend ain't even 18. She's 16.
Jesus.
Look, girl, you 17, I'm 16.
That's how cool I am.
Who lets anyone hit with that logic? You know, don't answer that. Let's go.
Moving on.
I saw a TikTok earlier, and it was it's very dicey right now. So there's this guy, he's like what Americans think Africa is like, and this dude made himself all ashy, and he poured some water in a leaf and sipped from it, and he was like, ah! And then it panned to what it really was, and it was him like flexing on you by filling up vases of water from a hose and like throwing it in the air. And it got me really thinking. What else do they? If we got water,
Mm-hmm.
what do they do with the extra?
What do you mean?
Like we have extra water. We have so much water we can give it away. So what
Dude.
happened?
Our toilets are purified water.
Well, so what happens when Africa has too much water?
I could drink out of my toilet.
Like who's
You
next
guys.
in line for like I need water?
Do not try
A lot of Mexico, actually.
Why aren't we helping Mexico?
Because we're Americans and we're pretty fucked up.
They were dickheads.
Yeah.
Too many of this going on.
Fuck America, exactly. It's not a best place, man.
I don't think Africa liked America coming over and like, hey,
I don't think any country likes us, George.
I saw you in a commercial. I got you water.
It's
What?
scarce here.
What's your favorite type of water?
Does no one have a favorite type of water?
Purified.
Yeah, we were
Fiji all the way, man.
We were just shitting on Dasani
Oh,
earlier.
boss.
Oh yeah,
I like
Dasani
boss.
sauce.
Yeah.
Fiji,
I like
see?
sparkling.
See? Bethany
Yeah.
gets it, Jesus.
Yeah.
Fiji's the shit, man.
Perrier water, sparkling.
You like
I'm a
it?
big fan. I do.
You look
Sparkling
like you like that.
I do.
You like
His
the
haircut
sparkling
says sparkling
Bub-
water.
Bubbly. The
Michael,
Bubbly.
Yeah.
Michael Bublé.
Love that commercial.
It's bubbly.
I remember that commercial. Remember that commercial we saw where it was like the the guy was working at the office and a woman talked above him?
Yeah. Yes.
Did I
Was
ever-
this from the podcast?
yeah, did I ever
Yeah.
say you guys that one? He's like, you ignorant cow. And then he like
There
started
was a
bashing.
stapler and shit.
He threw a
Yes.
stapler at her, he bashed her head into the
He gets
desk.
pretty gory, doesn't he?
I
Pretty
don't
good,
think
man.
I remember that. I think I would remember that something.
We can show you after this.
Awesome.
So Dave, you live in Philly.
Sorta. Right outside.
How has the homeless population been?
Ooh, I have hiccups from this drink. I apologize. It's really annoying. So there's one guy that I used to always give money to. Always. He's right on the corner of Platt Bridge is what it's called. Platt Bridge and what's that other street that takes you right to like where the stadium is and stuff? So anyway, he's always standing there, and like sometimes he has the sign, and sometimes he's just like walking there or whatever. And I used to always give him money until one day I saw him so drugged out of his mind that he was just like, it was pouring rain. He was just like standing there like in the middle of the lane. I had to get out of the lane, and it really made me think of like every time I'm giving this guy money, he's spending it straight on like whatever that drug is, like meth or heroin or something. So I stopped giving him money because of that, you know? And I forget the question was. What was the question?
Well, I
I don't know where.
Did it make you want to try it?
No, it didn't. It made me want to stop giving him money, though.
I just want to know, like,
What love is?
you know what? That is what love is. You love it so much, you give up everything just to be with it.
Agreed. Talking about heroin?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Heroin
Crack?
is
Love for heroin.
live PD
You
is
can't marry
just
it.
a cock blocker at that point. Because they're always busting people for heroin and meth.
I just love it.
I do miss live PD.
I love the one where they crack the door open in some like ghetto neighborhood. They're like, let's see if a black person tries to steal our car.
Whoa, what?
So they put in a really ghetto neighborhood, and they put a really nice car there with like the door like slightly open, and like sometimes someone doesn't go for it right away. So they're like, no one went for the vehicle after 2 hours, so we opened the door a little bit more, and then someone's like, okay, why not? And they get in there, and then it's controlled, so like they follow the car, and they can turn it off and lock them in after like a couple of miles or something. So that's what they do, and the person's like, oh shit, man,
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
stuck, and they're kicking the door, and then the cops come, and
How long was that sting op for?
what do you mean? Like, it depends on each case.
Because they sat there waiting for somebody to steal the car. And not everybody is willing
That's
to
what
boost
I'm
a car.
saying,
you
man.
know?
You'd be surprised how quick someone is willing to boost a car.
Dave, do you know someone that would be like, yeah, I'll take that car for you.
In the hood, where I live in Collingdale, probably. My
Like,
neighbor,
could you call
probably.
someone right now, like, yo, I got this Honda Civic. What do you want for it?
I bet if I knocked on my neighbor's door, it's like, yo, bro, this Honda Civic's been sitting there for 2 minutes, door unlocked. They'd be like, yo, bro, I'm on it.
Bro, so they'll steal a car parked right in front of their house?
Yes.
Word.
What type of car was it?
A Honda Civic.
Honda Civic.
Honda Civic.
No,
On the show, usually it's like an Escalade or like something expensive.
See, bro, that's a nice car.
It's
Of
an
course I'm gonna
expensive
take
car is what they
it. Of course
use,
I'm gonna
yeah.
take it.
Again, I apologize for my hiccups. I'm sincerely sorry. I can't stop them. I'll let you guys know how to. I'll take your advice.
Drink
There's
water
a
upside
way. You
down.
have to like balance a pencil on like the
With
corners of
what?
your mouth and try to drink
Do
something.
you
I'll
know
take it if
pencil
you have a
hand?
Drink water
Yeah,
upside
I
down.
don't know the hack.
Get
It
Do I
works
have to be
every
upside
time.
down? Or?
Yeah, you have to be upside down.
The water has to be upside down, Dave.
So you're gonna have
Yeah.
to like.
I'll make a mess in Jordan's car.
Nah,
but
you
they
could-
won't.
It's
they won't
water.
get
It'll
me
be
more.
fine.
As long as your head is upside down, you'll get it.
I'm scared.
What are
Just
hiccups?
get like some in your mouth.
Yeah.
What are hiccups?
It's your
Yeah,
body
what are
like
hiccups, seriously?
it's
Yeah,
your
okay.
body just
You can burp from a hiccup. You never go like that?
That's true.
That was on command. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
shit,
good,
man.
That was-
Right?
I learned it. I learned it.
Jeez.
That was good. That was good.
That was pretty good.
You practiced that?
Yeah.
Mm.
You should
I'll
see
hold
what
my
I
breath and I'll
practice
chug
in here.
this.
So, you know what, Dave? I'm glad you asked. I did touch my turd while I was wiping the other day.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that.
Maybe that'll make hiccups go away.
So it was an early morning poo at work, around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And I felt rushed because there's only one person at the counter. And I was looking at my phone. I was on Instagram laughing at something. And then I felt my ring finger just poke the turd. I had bog in there as I was wiping. So I did a little wet wipe. And then wiped. So I put pee and poop back on my butt. Dave.
Did you smell it at first, just to make sure, like, yep, that's poop?
Wow.
Okay.
No, it was cool. I washed my hands thoroughly. Then I went and told everybody, and they thought that was pretty good. Nobody wanted to shake my hand that day.
I wonder why.
That's true.
I always had, I've always had this fantasy of peeing in our custodian closet. Actually, I peed in a mop bucket one time.
Really?
That was I was like, if I'm going to leave, I'm going to do something wild. It was a dirty mop bucket, I just pissed in it.
You left it there?
I wanted to, I was like, I felt nasty enough, so I just dumped it out.
Nice.
It felt cool. I had a theory. I was like, can the smell of urine stay in a closet?
Yeah.
Well,
you should know.
Yeah, but it didn't smell in there after I was done. So,
You never pissed in the custodial closet?
At work?
Yeah, they got a drain, bro. I had to one time.
Oh, so
Every stall was taken. I locked the door. I'm like,
yeah,
yep, it's happening.
How was it?
Oh, it's nice, man.
I peed in our showers before, but never the closet.
It's a shower. Come on. That's
Well, no, I mean
That's
no water. Just I pissed in it and then just rinsed it off.
I've been in there too many times. Why'd y'all piss in there?
everybody pisses in there, man.
Look,
It's another
you
drain.
just get comfortable. I remember
Yeah.
we were blowing so much ass behind that counter. We harassed the one older lady. She couldn't move that fast, so we would fart right where she would walk.
That's awesome.
And then the worst part was she was the Febreze, the air spray we had gave her an allergic reaction sometimes, so we would double it up. We would fart at her and then spray. And all right, Patty, what do you want? Which one do you prefer, the fart or the spray? And she's like,
That's awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
Ironically enough, she got pink eye eventually.
That's how you get pink eye?
Wow.
Well, I mean, like I said, there was a lot of ass blasting that week.
Poor Patty.
Good. I hope she's doing well. Jess, what would you say your favorite childhood memory is of snitching on Emily?
It would be the other way around.
Yeah. I think it would be the other way around. When have I ever snitched on you? I think I wait until we're older, so then when I snitch, they can't do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we kind of waited out.
Well, just so say you're having lunch with your mom and you're 24, yo, Emily was smoking cigs since she was 13.
Yeah, I normally wait until my mom can't do anything because I ain't about getting people in trouble, you know?
You ain't no snitch. You, on the other hand, Emily, got some stories apparently.
No. Yeah, so what are these stories?
Yeah,
Not snitching on Jessica, it's just that we used to just fight each other.
bitch, you didn't bring up enough groceries today. My bag was 20 pounds heavier than yours.
That is something that you would totally do, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come I had to do the dishes tonight? Why didn't you stay?
Yo, that's a big one.
Literally.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Your dog shit on my carpet. So go pick it up. No, it's my carpet.
Except for the cat throw up. Ellie won't clean up shit.
So who would you say Like, I know, for example, sometimes when people take a shower, they just leave their clothes on the floor. So, like, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, like, whose underwear is always on the bathroom floor?
This bitch leaves a piece of her everywhere.
Yes.
So, like, alright, then what would like, the front door. What piece of Emily's at the front door?
Probably a shoe. A random shoe.
That makes sense. Alright, how about, like, a cabinet in the kitchen? Like, do you like, leave a fingernail? Like, you just bite one off as you're looking at what's in there?
No,
You do that? It's like, I can't
No.
see shit though.
I've done it.
No, what about
It's
the
disgusting.
no, what about time you had a fake finger in the customer's bag
What?
at work?
What fake finger?
I don't
No,
know.
your fake fingernail. And it fell out.
Oh. Yeah, so there was this one time, so I had glue on acrylics, and I was working at the register at work, and it broke off and it fell into the customer's bag, and I didn't want to say anything, so I just let them walk out with my fingernail in their bag.
During COVID or?
No, way before COVID.
Oh, so when it was okay to do it.
Okay.
What it was.
Kind of okay. It was pretty though. It was sparkly. So
You ever watch Ant-Man?
yes.
So you remember the scene where he was in the shower and he got all tiny?
Yeah.
There's a big ass toenail.
Yeah, there is. It's disgusting. But it's probably one of my favorite
Can you
scenes.
imagine 3 dudes living together?
No.
That shower was like accurate. You know, dirty ass toenail, someone's pube. So then one guy brushes his teeth, no one else does in the shower.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
What? I brush my teeth in the shower.
Yeah, you introduced me to that. I didn't know you could brush your teeth in the shower until I started living with you.
That's some multitasking.
It is.
Damn. Save some water.
You know what? Farts definitely sound different in the shower, though.
Everything sounds different in the bathroom. It was like a nice echo. You know what I mean?
How aggressive does your dad shit?
Yeah. You want to know? Sometimes
the
he
evil
calls
spirits.
he calls them evil spirits. He calls them phantom shits. Oh god, that's funny. You can't go in there for like another 20, 30 minutes.
Or like how he says like, this is gonna sound German.
Don't say it. Why do you want to know about my dad's shit?
Well, I was gonna ask everybody, like, whose dad shits the hardest?
Yeah.
Everyone's dad,
Oh,
probably.
alright,
I
hold on.
think it's a dad thing. I think it's like a dad
Yeah.
trait.
I was gonna
you
say,
know?
it is a dad, it is quite the treat to walk in after a post-dad shit. You're just like, oh.
And you know what sucks? My room's right across the room.
And it's like, how did you get poop right over there? The little
That's your
backsplash.
problem.
I got backsplash?
No. At your parents' house.
Oh yeah, my dad shits out. My dad he left a nugget on the toilet seat.
How? How does this happen?
Look, you guys idolize my dad's storytelling, but like, look, you don't understand like the random piss puddles I would step in, and like
Oh,
this
no.
clay turd Hershey kiss.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
She slapped me down.
She said I can't drink.
Holy shit.
Right? That's what you said.
The clay turd got her.
Little Play-Doh.
But
When
that
you
is
said
sick.
clay turd, I thought someone making pottery.
That's the consistency, man. It's a half
Don't
fried
show
piece of
everyone.
cake.
It's not fresh.
It was a piece of artwork, really.
It's not
Yeah.
healthy. That's
I
what
know.
it is.
Okay. Jesus.
I'm gonna sure.
Yeah.
No, the best is like when. Alright, so he would have dad shit. So you imagine that smell, and then he would like, he would smoke his. Like, what I used to do, because he would like collect little model figurine airplanes, and he would shit with the door open.
Okay.
Smoke a cigarette and like look at a model airplane for like maybe 15. And like the smell would just. And like after you got a good sense of it, did smell like someone's apartment cooking. And it burnt just a little bit going into your lungs.
Oh my god.
So as you like, alright, dad's shitting, you would like walk by the doorway and you'd just be sitting there like, wait, what's up? I'm like, bro, can you close the door?
Oh my god.
Sometimes you would shit harder with the door open. It was impressive how courageous this man was sometimes.
Oh my god.
And then let's talk about the turd stains on the underwear.
Not.
I had an Iron Man cutout that was about 6 feet tall. And what we thought would be funny is if we grabbed one of his stained tidy whities and put it on his head.
Mm.
I kept it on there for a few months.
Oh shit.
That was dirty,
Literally.
shit stained, dirty underwear just sitting in my room every day.
You were okay with this?
I thought it was hilarious.
That's not funny.
That's disgusting.
That is like bacterially disgusting.
Well, look, dude, everybody in the room just walked in there, and I was like, "That's George's room. He got shitty underwear in there." And I didn't think anything of it till now. I'm just like, that's foul.
No pig
Yeah.
cat.
No, it didn't smell though. I'm gonna give you the wrong impression. It just looked funny.
When did it stop?
When did it
When
stop?
did you decide to take it down?
Yeah, when was enough?
Exactly.
I didn't call it quit. He actually pulled the plug one day. Because I mean, it's every day. I'm just taunting him with his own underwear. So when I came home from school one day, I actually was offended. I was like, "Where did it go?" I'm like, he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Your underwear on the head." He's like, "No, the guy. Why?" I'm like, "Because it's funny, man. Put it back on."
Wow.
What else would we find?
You were emotionally attached to your father's shit-stained underwear on an Iron Man's head.
Who said therapy? You need therapy. Just start a podcast.
Exactly. Oh man.
All right,
Daddy Issues Podcast. Yeah.
So, can I ask? I'm gonna ask. This is a gender-neutral question, but I want to get a census from the boys first before I ask.
Go on.
What does ball sweat smell like?
Sausage.
Sock sweat.
I say pancake batter.
It's always
Pancake?
breakfast. It's always breakfast food. Dave?
Breakfast food.
Hey, pancake, sausage.
I'm thinking
You said
yeah,
socks, but
pancake
still.
batter. Pancake.
I feel it.
mix.
I feel it. Dave?
Like Dave, you never.
I don't know how to answer this.
Well, like, all right,
What
I'm
does your
just
ball
saying-
sweat smell like?
Yeah, like if you had to scratch, you just had to scratch down there, and like everybody smells. Like you just smell, and you're like,
You've ever smelled your own nuts?
of course, dude, he's a human being.
Yes. You know,
Why
yes.
do men?
I know, really.
Why do men?
Yeah, when's the last time you smelled your balls, Dave? Something
For real?
I feel like I keep them clean enough that they don't have a smell.
Ah,
I'm
that's
talking
bullshit.
like it's either a summer day post workout.
Yeah.
Like what's going on down there?
Yeah, you worked out.
There
I
is
know you
some
worked
moisture in the air.
Or you just woke up from night sweats and you sit up. And
Yeah,
you're
your
like,
balls don't
shit.
sweat when you sleep.
How about
Yeah.
out. Right.
how
Come
about
on, man.
salt and vinegar chips?
That's nasty.
I hate that you all compared it to food. I'm never eating again. Starving.
Dave, you gotta watch
That
your
is the
sack when it
grossest
smells like
food I
that.
can think of. It doesn't really smell like salt and vinegar chips.
Ooh. That's nice.
He's a pancake batter.
I don't know. I don't think I have a
Seth,
smell.
what is your take?
Oh my god. Like sock sweat. It's not like normal sweat, but it's like sock
But sock
Like
sweat
a
smells like
condensed
Doritos
area.
after a while.
Your nuts smell like your
Dude,
feet?
why food?
No dirty.
I don't. My sweat doesn't smell like food.
No?
No.
Are George and I just chubby? What's going
No,
on
I'm
here, man?
just,
Come
like,
on.
I asked this on the football team, and everybody, like not everybody, like some people are like, yeah, I can see that.
What's the most common answer, though?
Like if I dead ass put out a box of pancake mix right now, poured some water and switched it around, you'd be like, I got you.
I can't say I believe you. I don't know.
I think we need a test.
Well, you know what? To be fair, this is more of a taint type of scratch situation.
Agreed.
Okay, well, you know what? None of the guys agreed. We said food. Wait, alright, so our balls smell like food. Ladies, what do you think? With
I'm on
your
virgin
encounter
mom
with
today.
the sights
on
and
the virgin.
sounds, like, what does the city smell like at night? These streets will eat you.
Surely not pancake batter. What the heck? I can't get over that.
Okay.
Surely not pancake. What the
How
hell?
often do you eat pancakes?
Stop. Relax it.
Oh.
Did you learn your lesson, Brian?
No!
You say you didn't learn your lesson, Brian. Learn the lesson. I don't want to do this.
Stop, you're waking up the cat over here. Yeah, you woke up baby.
It
Still
hurt.
didn't learn.
It hurt me more.
Sound like my dad.
Let's talk about that. Okay.
No! I don't wanna.
Hey man, watch where you're pointing at.
Do you hear
The wind up.
It doesn't make it any less
the...
intimidating.
What do
but-
balls smell like to you?
I don't smell your balls.
I know you don't, but like, what do you think they smell like?
I don't have
You don't have imagination?
No.
Nah.
Come on.
You know, she makes a fair point. She said, I don't smell your balls. It'd be weird if you did. You know how like a vacuum... When you're vacuuming something and like say you by your bed and your sheet gets sucked into it. You ever think that happens like someone's nostril when they go near there? Just like the ball flap inside their nostril.
It's not a question.
How you doing, Jess?
I'm okay. Wasn't expecting that question.
Emily's disassociating and Dave's just...
Dave is very intrigued.
I can envision that one.
No.
Really?
What?
Oh, I
You
can.
can't, alright dude, just
Ball
a
getting sucked in your nostril.
Yeah, so you go and like someone's balls just like go up in there, you know?
Dude, some 69 action, come on.
I didn't feel like that doesn't
I
happen.
don't know.
At least no, not the whole testicle, like the
Oh, yeah.
just like
Some skin.
If it's the whole testicle, you got a problem, bro.
Whose nose is that big?
Yeah, whose nasal suction
Yo.
is that strong
A
though?
lot of people.
just think about it.
Really? Hmm.
The librarian
Maybe I
in
have
our
a
school.
Oh god.
What?
Don't talk about my girl like that.
Yeah, but you know damn well they're not supposed to inhale some skin.
No, squirrels.
Have you guys?
Nostrils.
Have you ladies?
What?
Have you,
Wait, what? Restart.
have you ladies ever encountered an uncircumcised penis?
One that says hello. You know, Dave, now thinking about it, these aren't the right type of gals to be asking. They haven't seen the full lineup, you know?
I'm not too sure what that means.
Okay.
Imagine a prison lineup.
I
You have the right shirt on.
That's him. That's him right there. It looks like it's all, it has a sweater on it.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen the full lineup either.
Exactly what I'm saying. They haven't seen a full lineup. They just got like two people that
Well,
could've
that
did
what
the crime.
makes it an interesting question. If they saw the full lineup, it's like, yeah, man, 12
How
uncircumcised.
aggressive is that?
What? An
Just
uncircumcised
talking to
penis?
somebody and like things are going cool and he's like, what's up? And then the room just smells like pancake batter all of a sudden.
IHOP's never gonna be the same.
Yeah, you take my
What are you talking about, Jess? IHOP gonna hit different for you. When you
I know. I know this.
Would you help me? At work we had plans.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting canceled.
Yeah, so never IHOP.
Yeah.
No more IHOP plans.
Why?
Because of now.
The tilapia's good there.
Wait, hold up. What?
Tilapia?
Fish there?
Yeah, South
Who orders
Carolina.
tilapia at
No.
IHOP?
I was
Yeah,
like,
right?
wait, what?
IHOP?
Dude, it was delicious.
International House of Pancakes.
And I'm a fish.
So you went to a place known for pancakes and you got the fish.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling pancakes.
Why go to an IHOP?
Because my grandpa wanted to. I had no say in it.
It was free meal, right?
Yeah, I was
And
like,
you got the
tilapia?
fish.
Yeah, bro. It was down south.
What did it smell like?
Lemon and fish.
Mm.
Tilapia.
They cut the batter out.
Yeah, they cut the batter out. Cheese.
It's all the same
They
kitchen.
did.
Wait, hold on. That means someone's pancake had like a little hint of fish in it.
No, bro. They pan sear the fish. They don't fry it.
Pancake batter?
Yeah,
With your fish.
yeah.
At IHOP.
Did they make fried fish with the pancake batter?
I
For
don't-
breakfast.
I don't think they had. Well, they might have. I don't know. But they
So
don't-
Michael Jackson made Beat It.
Mm-hmm.
What's the reverse of that?
What do you mean?
What is the opposite of Beat It?
Don't beat it.
Don't do that?
I'm not sure.
Is there a song that's just like, don't do that,
Don't do that.
don't do that?
Not to my knowledge, no.
We can make one.
Mm-hmm.
Should.
But what would it be like? What would be like the thing they're warning us not to do?
Don't
We
peep.
can talk about doing crack again.
Not doing crack or doing crack?
Don't do that. Don't.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
Oh my god.
Thinking you're never leaving
Wait, what?
alone by my side. I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, but I grew strong. And I learned how to get along.
Go on now, go.
So now you're back from outer space. Just came back here to see that sad look on your face. Should have changed that stupid lock.
I should have made you leave your keys.
But I thought just 1 second.
You
can
did
come
that
back.
to bother me?
Go on now, go.
Get out the door.
Walk out the door.
Ew.
Dave, do you know that song?
To turn around now, you ain't welcome anymore.
Shit, that song
I
is
should have
shit.
changed that stupid lock.
We
Yeah.
already did that.
It's a rerun.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
Shit.
Look, we're all on the same page. That's what matters.
Great song, sing it twice.
You know, I never did understand the difference between the sizes of men and women's clothing.
What do you mean?
Like, what size shoe are you in women's?
Me?
Is anybody?
8,
You're 8, but what is that in men's?
6.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
Why isn't it all universal?
For real.
Double standard.
You know what's even weirder? Women's pants are like 5 or it's like 7 or
I
something.
wear
Yeah, and yours
size
just has like
10.
two
Dude,
different
right?
numbers,
I'm a
right?
34.
Well, yeah, ours is literally the inches. Like I'm a 34, 32.
And
That's
it's and
34
women's
inches
and
waist.
women's
32
jeans
inches
are like
thick.
never the same. Like you can get like a pair like a size 4 at like American Eagle, but if you go somewhere else, it's like a size.
No,
6.
that's the
Size
same
like
with
a
men's.
Is
If
it?
I get a Levi's
But why
and
the
a
hell is it
Wrangler-
like that?
Why can't a size 4 just be a size 4? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Make my life easier.
Or why
The
can't
same way
everything
with
just
shirts,
be in
too.
inches?
Yeah. Period.
Fuck.
Glad we all agreed on this.
Yeah.
America's
But you know,
fucked,
we
man.
all have this the same,
Hmm.
same size underwear.
What's that?
Yeah, man.
Large.
Oh, large,
Yeah,
small,
man.
medium. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Is that true? Am I right?
I
That's
guess
weird.
so.
Yeah.
Do women's underwear come in like 5 or 4?
No,
or is it large,
just-
small? I don't
yeah.
know. It's weird. It's weird shit.
I didn't know that. Just
I didn't know
say
either.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
learned something today.
Never bought women's underwear, so that's the thing.
Can you imagine going in the military?
Dude, right?
But like, what? They're unisex, right?
Yeah.
So you can imagine knowing like I'm a size whatever all my life, and they're like, "What are you? A small, medium, large?" Like, I'm numbers, man. I'm not sizes.
It's weird. I agree.
How do Europeans drive on the other side of the road?
That's crazy.
Well, their steering wheel's on the other side of the car.
Yeah.
They're on the outside
And
of
I
the
feel
Yeah.
like we
road.
should be
Really?
asking like
Which versions?
America does everything backwards. We're like the only country
Really?
that does
Is that
things
the
differently
Yeah.
than everybody
We
else.
don't use the
No,
metric
I think-
system.
Yeah, we
Which
use
is
Fahrenheit.
different.
Yeah,
and
so they're about to
Celsius.
say Fahrenheit.
Yeah, we
Dude, yeah.
So
America's
I think we
different.
need to ask
Like-
why aren't we on the same page as the rest
I
of the
don't know.
world?
Is it
Why are we
something
so
different
fed
or
up with
something?
everyone else that we have to be different?
Why are we?
But it's
why
hard.
Why are we that person? Like, no, we gotta do it
Mickey
this
Mouse.
way.
Yeah, agreed.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like we're just like a brat, you know? Like,
We
Yeah.
are. We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America's the brat kid.
Can you imagine that? Like,
Yeah, but you have to like
actually in action, like America's like walking and standing,
Yeah.
and all the other
It
countries
like
like
takes
America,
forever,
get
yeah.
your shit together, and you're like, no.
Yeah, that.
Fuck
or-
you.
Yeah, it just gets angry and another
Every
race
single
riot breaks out.
Really?
Oh,
Are you
it's
serious? Or you
true.
could be
Well,
like,
yeah.
hey,
Or they drop
Yeah.
it.
No,
Or
yeah.
they drop an atomic bomb.
No.
Drop an atomic
No.
bomb. That's what we're going through.
I've
Puberty.
never seen it. I
Our
don't
the
know.
other day was with her.
Yeah, it's very
Going through the
interesting.
changes.
Wait,
Really?
what country
Cool
gets
that.
that?
Yeah.
I thought about doing it for a little bit, but like,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't use a watch. I guess.
Yeah, like I never wore watches until I got this because I used to run a lot.
There's a
So
lot of
I use
conversations
like the
going on.
workout app.
Swivel.
for it.
Oh, nice.
Sounds terrible.
Where would you run at?
Around town here.
Really?
Are you talking about running?
Do you want to hold this?
We're not gonna spend all the time at passed out in Penns Grove though.
Oh yeah, you're running and you got banged up.
What's this?
Yeah, it was
Hold
too
that
high.
in.
and I
That's the
passed out.
motor started
Nice.
up.
Did you like fall to the
What's this
ground?
Yeah, I blacked out.
That's like the key to turn on the motor.
Yeah, I was fine, but I was by myself, so.
Damn. Where were you?
Penns Grove.
In Penn's Grove.
Yeah.
You know,
Penn's Grove.
gang shit.
Pennsville. Penn's.
Salkin.
Is there Penstown?
Pennsauken's like 45 minutes away.
I live in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvester.
Pencil.
I have to pay $5 to hang out with you every time, but you're worth it.
You know what, Dave? You know, let's talk about last podcast. So you said you would rid New York with coronavirus for only $500,000.
No, he said he'd
$5
kill
grand.
everyone in New York with rats for $500,000.
That's
And
it.
then we talked about the bats.
They're not all
Yes.
gonna die. Coronavirus is only 3% death. So.
But like, you're such a cheap terrorist.
For real. It's like, yeah, all those people in New York,
It's
$500,000.
It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
These are some competitive prices. Is that like your
Exactly.
like your end of the year bargain deal? Like,
It's a Black
Well,
Friday
Should I
sale.
have bumped it up to $1 million?
dude, I mean, that's like a hefty task. You're just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Is that a real site?
Yeah, man, you can see straight to Mars.
Straight to Mars?
Yeah,
I wish
well,
I had a
You
telescope.
should have put a gun on my hand.
That'd be
man.
so
Bad
cool.
idea.
You know what, man? I feel like a lot of people got telescopes for Christmas and not like they maybe used it one time.
I never got a telescope.
I
I
would
would
love
love
a
a telescope, man.
That'd be so dope.
All those people
Mom
are so.
want one?
You want a
Yeah,
telescope
we were
for
gonna go
Christmas?
have
That's
it.
a lot.
I want to see Mars.
Hey, George.
Oh,
Shoes on the other foot, motherfucker.
But
Wanna
left
feel?
or-
Right. So they're right though.
Yo, I threw up earlier this week.
Why?
Let's see, how long was that sausage in the thing before you even cooked it?
2 days.
Nice.
So we had sausage thawing out in the fridge for 2 days. Cooked it. We ate it, right? And there was like a bunch. Well, actually, I was the only one that ate it. And then I had leftovers. So that's 4 days of not being frozen. And then I threw it all up the next morning, which was pretty rad. But like, you ever have a casual vomit where you're just like, you know you're gonna do it, so you're just like, hey man, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to get it over with.
Christmas gift bag. Oh my god.
You just want to get it over with.
You just
You're
want
like,
to get it
I'm
over
ready.
with. And
I'm
you're
just-
like,
Yeah.
everybody, like the whole board of directors and your brain are like, alright, we're all on board. Just
Let's get it. Let's
throw it
go.
up. Just throw it up.
Yeah, felt that.
But you ever have a shit, like, I don't know, not to say the poo word so much. You ever just try to, you know, have a bowel movement, but like it gets stuck?
Stuck.
Like
Yeah,
constipation.
like you're just dehydrated halfway through the process. So you have to like strip out all your clothes and like really just push and hunker down.
Strip out all
I
your
remember that one
clothes.
time.
No,
Yeah.
can't relate to that one.
So I did meet somebody that encountered the story I'm about to tell you, but like there's a real medical term for it.
Oh, really?
So this was like during 2 days at football practice. So like early in the morning, 90 to 100 degree weather for a few hours, sweat a whole lot, go home and chill, and then do it all again for like another 2-3 hours. So it was like during the time where like it was in between football practices, and it was a nice hot summer day with no air conditioning in the house. And I did not hydrate at all from the night before or that day. So I had 2 football practices without really like hydrating. And I'm trying to poo before practice. And I just remember the door was open. Oh, I opened up the door to get some air in. So I pushed it, and it felt like it was like a real, not as thick as this can, but like almost. And as I got halfway through, the dehydration kicked in, and my butt muscles, my anal, whatever you want to call it, just like the door closed. And I just had half a turd sticking out, and it was like keeping the door open, and the door didn't want to be open, so it hurt. So I was in pain, and I started to sweat. And panic, because this was like a pain I've never. It's like if you ate some really spicy food. No, it's not even that. It felt like somebody like took their fingers and tried to pry my booty hole open. It felt like that, and I just remember. I told you this story a few times. I remember my ass cheeks were getting sweaty. I started to slip a little, so I put my foot on the closet door. And I was like, God, I took off my shirt. And like, at that time, I strictly pooped with no pants on. So I had my pants already off. So I'm just like, sitting there, I got one foot, and then I grabbed the sink next to me, and I opened the window, hold the ledge. And then it finally came out. And I just remember like,
It sounds a lot like labor.
Yeah, right?
You gave birth. Holy
Food baby.
shit.
holy shit is right there. That was my cool poo story. Does anybody got another one?
Not like that. Holy shit, man.
I don't think anything can tell.
Literally.
That is top tier.
I can tell this one again. One of my favorite childhood memories is the summer of when everybody spent the night. And hopefully I can get these guys on one day. But there's one. So nobody in our friend group had a pool, which is a big disadvantage on a nice summer day. So we swam in our shitty river every day for an entire summer. And during that period of being exposed to everything cool in the area, there was these big sticks that would wash up on the shore and like parts of trees and whatnot. So we would take them out and float them in the river until the current started to take us away. One day, me and one of our people got, I don't know, every time I tell a story from him, he doesn't like being associated with it, so I'll just leave his name out. I'm calling Mike. So me and Mike would go on this we would call it logging. So we would go on this log and just float there and hey, look, there's the bridge, really cool. We're out here, we're doing it. Everybody's over there having a good time. So as we're logging, we do it in teams. Some people would just leave before we get there. So we got to the very edge one day, and Mike just looks at me. He's like, "Give me a sec." And he hops off, and he just puts his waist in the water, and all I see is him lean up on it, and he has this crazy look on his face. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Just give me a sec." So then he goes, and then he got back up on the log, and he's like, "All right, I'm ready." I was like, "Dude, what was that?" He's like, "You'll see. Just watch." Lo and behold, while we were logging, his log popped up out of the water.
Stop.
And was bobbing towards our log. And I was like, "Did you shit?"
Stop.
And he started laughing, and I jumped off of there, and I swear, I was so afraid of a turd. I was swimming.
Stop.
I was swimming like my life was being threatened. And I get to the shore like, he shit in the water. And and then he came back, and he's like, "Why'd you freak out?" And his turd came bobbing back onto the sand a few minutes later, there it is. So what we made him, he took a stick, and he tried to swoosh it away, but he broke it up more. So he was beating his poop into other bits, and then it was almost poking one of us when we walked in. And we still swam it after it disappeared. Oh, because it was the river, man. It's it's part of the deal. You get
That's
it.
part of the deal. Nice.
It was a good day. Man, my back hurts. Can you guess why?
Why?
I'm carrying this conversation.
Hey, you wanted to talk about your poop.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
That's all you.
You and Jess speaking about shit.
Because everybody poops. I'm trying to be relatable.
You got a lot of poop stories though.
Yeah.
Yours
A
are
lot
very
more than
interesting.
I've been through some shit, man.
Literally.
You don't flush sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I don't flush.
Why?
Yeah, so when I was working, I would rush myself in the morning time, and I would get up, play on my phone for 10-ish minutes, and if I had to shower, I would shower. If I didn't, I would poop. And sometimes I would get distracted and decide to shower halfway through, so then I hurry up, take a shower, then run out of the apartment, leaving Bethany a nice surprise when she gets home. And then she sent me a picture of a turd one time. I was like, "That's pretty cool. Where'd you find that?" She's like, "That's yours." And then, you know what? You got me back one day. Your turd is so tiny.
Thank you.
I was amazed though, but it was checkmate. It's you got me. So your dad wears a kilt.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Plays the bagpipes.
When did that start?
What, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
So he lived his whole life. Alright, hold on. How old was he when he started the kilt?
46, maybe?
I have a question.
What's up?
Does he wear anything under the kilt?
Good question.
Sometimes.
So what does his ball smell like?
On tap. No, I think when we're around, he wears something underneath. When it's just him and my mom.
Oh, no.
Someone else, you know what I mean?
It's like Ireland down there.
I've never been to Ireland, I wouldn't know. That's a question you gotta
There are
ask somebody else.
potatoes.
Didn't he find out he wasn't really Irish?
What?
No, he is Irish, he's just more English than he is Irish, which is fucking hilarious because he was talking mad shit on English people, and then when he got his ancestry results back, he's more English than he is Irish.
Has that changed him as a person?
He drinks a lot more tea.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for
He's
Christmas
danced
I'm thinking of buying him a kettle.
So segue, in a different reality, if he found out he was like 10% Ethiopian,
That's what I was hoping.
but like, would he like?
He'd probably shut up real quick. You know what I mean? And then he'd be like, you know what, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like, would he start embracing the culture like tribalism?
Probably.
Sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
My dad would definitely do some research. He'd probably come up with some really bizarre shit.
He's rocking a kilt and he's doing his like traditional dances at a festival.
His witch doctorist.
You okay in there, Hobie?
She didn't respond. Emily, you good?
Did it fall down?
Yo, you chill?
Need a Gatorade? Banana?
Some hydration.
Electrolytes.
Hot towel?
I hate you.
Yeah, I remember when Coach was screaming at everybody that got caught at the party. One of the dudes showed up to practice late while he was yelling at everybody. He's like, "What's up, party boy? You want a towel? Can I get you a towel? You tired?"
Stop. Are you talking?
Told my party boy tired now. Too busy partying. Like, thank God I'm in crutches, man. I'm not running today.
Why are you also quiet?
We asked you if you were good.
Oh, yeah, I'm Gucci. She's Gucci. Oh, there's
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo.
Alright, so we posed a question last time. What would you say is the most disrespectful STD to give somebody?
I would say herpes because there's no like way to get rid of it.
That sounds like yeah.
It's
Sounded good
manageable,
as shit,
but
man.
Yeah. Probably herpes.
That's the most disrespectful?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
that.
No.
You can't cover it up. I mean, it's
Well,
there.
herpes is like not life threatening. It's kind of like, hey, how you doing? I'm herpes.
Yeah, I'm cool. Wait, hold on.
It's a cool
Give it to
STD.
somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
But then you'll never be alone, you know?
Yeah.
Me and my herp. Hanging out with my herpes, you know? That doesn't work. You know how like that sounds like an 80s commercial to make something sound cool? Hanging out with my herpes, yo.
herpes.
Yeah.
This is your
Plural.
brain.
Yeah.
This is your brain on drugs.
This is what I needed.
Yeah, no. So I was like, what are you looking for, stranger?
Full clip.
I need my keys to get my bottle opener.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
mine are on the
wall.
Yeah,
counter.
there's one on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
It's
all
only
openers
Seven,
everywhere.
too.
Too late.
Is it?
It
Ew,
is.
you're drinking that shit?
Brian, you're the one that told him to get it.
I told him not to get it because it's shit. And then he bought it
He
because
definitely said it
apparently
was
I said
amazing.
something about it.
No, I think you said you should try it.
Mm-mm.
Right, didn't he? He was like, it's so good.
I said it's ass. And Dave goes, yeah, I
Those
like
are two
ass.
very different things.
Yeah, that's
Do you guys play
I
Mortal
love ass.
Kombat?
No, I don't.
Do you?
Not gonna
That's
say
where we got the
so much.
communication.
Will you?
She's like, ass. Sounds great.
Eventually I'll probably get into it.
That makes more sense, Dave.
Right?
It tastes like yes. Well, I'm in.
Well, sign me up.
Chinese chicken.
George, how do you feel about the flavor of bass?
No, dude, I'm thinking about like dragon fruit.
Flavor of bass is dragon fruit?
Have
No,
you
what
ever
I'm
tried
saying
one?
is
Yeah, it
like,
tastes like dragon fruit.
Your ass tastes like dragon fruit?
No.
girl, you haven't tasted ass until you taste the dragon fruit.
Make it sleep for 3 days.
I do like dragon fruit though. Where I didn't hear about it till like a year ago. Where has it been?
Dragon fruit?
Yeah.
It's probably still growing, but okay.
Oh, I know it's still growing. I hope it's growing strong. It's good.
It's
I, just
exotic.
want, I didn't know about it until like I was older. You know, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know about dragon fruit till this year. Like,
Really?
yeah, I went all these years without knowing this fruit
What it
existed.
was?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah.
Why?
That's exactly what I'm trying to
Who
find
deprived
out.
you of dragon fruit?
That's what I'm saying. Where I missed out on mangoes too. I never like was into mangoes.
It's
I
like
thought
a
you
white
said you didn't
kiwi.
know of mangoes. I was gonna say.
You know what? I didn't know the difference between a mango and a cantaloupe.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Those are
What?
totally different fruits.
How?
These are completely different
I
things.
see they're completely
That's
different
why-
sizes.
That's what I'm
Right?
getting at. Like it's just mind blowing. Like a lot of things you learn about you take for granted. To like, you know what? For real, I did learn something.
Wait,
like
the
that.
mango makes you higher if you eat a mango
Yeah,
before you
it
smoke.
affects your high.
How?
If you eat a grapefruit, it
Citrus,
could fuck up with your something
pH
medicine.
balance.
pH?
Yeah, you can't take
What?
you can't eat grapefruit if you're on like blood pressure medicine or
Why?
something like that. It fucks with it.
How?
I don't know.
Does it
The
make you-
medication or your blood pressure?
It fucks with the
I think-
medication.
Yeah, so then that fucks up your blood
Grapefruit
pressure
usually
because
doesn't
it fucks
follow
up with your
medications.
medicine.
It says it on the bottom most of the time.
What's wrong
The
with
grapefruit?
Mm-hmm.
I've never
Don't
seen
have
yeah,
great
yeah,
disagree
I'll
your
say
medication.
grapefruit.
I've never
What?
seen that on the warning label of grapefruit.
Really?
Yeah, I never
I'm not
seen a
very
warning.
good.
That's what I said.
I don't take blood pressure medicine, so.
But it's on most medications. And
Yeah, I think it's on the medication.
Why are grapefruits fucking medication?
For real.
Because they're warning.
It's a fruit.
I know the mango like makes the weed cross your blood-brain barrier easily.
What is a
blood-brain.
blood-brain barrier?
Holy
What the fuck?
shit.
Wait,
That
do you,
sounds
do you
pretty
think
badass.
blood-brain?
Blood
Membrane?
No, so mangoes allow drugs to cross the blood-brain membrane
Blood
easier.
membrane?
hmm
Okay.
You have the membrane.
So that I don't know, get you
The
high
membrane?
or something.
Inside in the brain.
Yeah,
Get
food's
insane,
different.
got no brain.
Where do you guys work? Wawa,
Yeah,
where do you-
Wawa.
We
We all three work at
That's how you
Wawa.
know
That boy on the
Yeah.
diet.
Yeah.
Don't try it.
Yeah, I love that part of that song.
Nasty.
Right?
Do you guys love Wawa?
Legally, yes.
Legally,
We have to
yes.
say that. Legally,
I
yes.
love that answer.
Like actually?
That's awesome.
No. Legally,
Okay.
we have
Legally,
to.
yes.
I was talking to somebody that works at Dollar Tree the other day.
That's
And
awesome.
they said legally they can't sue Dollar Tree anymore.
It's
Like,
one
they
of
all had
those
to sign a
signs. It's
paper.
like behind my mask there's a smile.
Right?
It's
Oh
like
my
I know you're
God.
lying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like
Really
a
sarcastic comment.
Yeah, for real.
There's too many side
For real.
conversations.
They're like, I see that. I'm like, is that sarcastic or like, are they being serious?
I know, we get like customers all the time. They're like, "There's that smile behind your mask." I was like,
Well, I said that to our one coworker today. I was like, I'm smiling behind this mask.
You ever do like, just look at someone and
Behind your
You like
mask.
your mask?
go, yeah.
You
No, I
lick
don't
it?
lick my
No, I don't lick my mask. I grip my teeth behind the mask, but it's different.
Do
Or
you
I'll
guys
go,
make weird faces behind your mask?
I do.
We really can't make a weird face from like this point down
They
unless
can't
you're like
tell.
sticking your... I give Bethany a look, you know? I give her like, that huh?
Okay, but your eyes still like make the face with your face.
I like
Yeah, so you
making-
really can't make a face without the customer.
Do you
Exactly.
do voices? I change my voice when I talk to people sometimes.
Yeah, I'm customer
it's the
service
high
voice.
pitch. That's what you
Oh,
do when you're
yeah.
like aggressive.
Not the customer service voice. Like, I'm like,
Do you act like
Oh,
that?
the one where you like when you like
Aggressive?
mimic
My voice gets really
yeah, it's all
higher.
about how.
Nice.
When I'm talking
Yeah.
with like customers and everyone else. when
Dude, I
I'm
felt
back,
like
it's a whole
shit at the other
different
gym the
person,
other
like,
day. I thought this guy was
What'd you do,
Australian,
literally,
but
a
apparently he
lot,
has a
like
speech
cashier
impediment and
or
he's just not from
Like
here.
sandwich.
And he was talking about the paper towel rolls, but he kept calling
the
them
only
ruse.
one of
And I'm like,
Gotcha.
What are you talking about, ruse, man?
Do you prefer
He just
that
kept
or
looking at me
cashier?
like real mean, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
definitely.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
are
like
you
it.
Australian?
So
You
you're
deal with
saying,
less customers, right? Kinda.
It's just a bad day.
That and like.
are you saying Australians
It's
have
tiring
speech
just to
impediments?
stay
No,
there.
not at
Like,
all.
I need to be
Well,
I just thought he was Australian. He sounded Australian.
That was your fault. Then.
That's how I am. I have like
Right?
ADHD. I have to be like moving
Are you
all the
saying
time.
Australians
Yeah,
are special?
that's how I've been
I
going.
like that too.
Not in the slightest.
That's not Australia. You know what I want?
And
You
Sydney.
drink your fucking town's water.
Oh man.
And we're back. How you guys doing?
Is this thing still recording?
Always.
Yeah.
Always, Dave.
It caught everyone's side conversations.
So does
George
Facebook.
records when you do not know.
This is true.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this.
It was perfect last time. I
Me
was
too.
passing the I was passing
So?
something to you, Brian, last time and
Let's
got
unpack this.
captured perfect.
Side story. We're all outside. I think it was just me, Devin, and George that night.
Yeah, that was a good
Has
one.
Devin been on the podcast yet?
Not
I don't know.
any of the ones we posted.
Damn, he needs to join.
I keep telling like he's having Friday night with the boys playing Xbox. It's all good.
That's not
As long as he's happy, man. That's all.
I guess. Well, George was recording the entire time we're talking on the porch. I don't remember what we're talking about. But, like, this is like an hour and 30 minutes, man. And George left his phone outside when he went inside, and it's still recording. And Devin was talking to me about a fight he got in with his brother before school one morning when he was in the shower. But his brother was also butt naked, and he wasn't in the shower. And I'm like, Devin, wait, what? And he's like, so by this time it's like 6:50, and we're butt ass naked in the hallway fighting, and my dad breaks it up, and I'm like, what is happening in your house? What is going on here? He's like, school's about to start, man. I'm like, that's not the problem.
He's worried about being late.
Right? It's a very weird night.
You do realize that that's not normal.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Things happen.
Oh, man.
It's like,
What
a
was
weird
the
story.
fight over?
Hey, no
I
fair.
don't know! You didn't tell me!
It's like, hey, no fair, you got a shirt on.
It's a bad porno. Oh, God.
Jesus.
You cheating, take your pants off.
Stop it. Oh my god.
Oh, man. And then George comes back out, and he picks up his phone, and he stops the recording and plays it. And I'm like, fuck, that's my voice. And it just goes on for the next hour.
We did listen to that whole thing after
We
we
did.
get done talking about it. Every time someone went to go pee, another story would start. Just a different person.
That's good shit.
Nice.
We talked about the time I spent at the beach with the sunset.
Give me some more, man.
You know, the motion of the ocean was.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell.
You
the
should
story-
tell
I'm
it.
gonna tell it a different time.
No, I don't know, man.
I'm gonna tell
That story's
I
like...
want to save it for like when the people are here, that were there.
That's cold, but alright. I feel like you told it before, though.
I've told it so many times, but I want the people
On the
out
podcast, though. I feel like you told it
No.
on the podcast before.
No.
No, that
No?
like we recorded one, but like I never.
Gotcha.
The lost bowl.
That was a good one.
So we were playing Cyberpunk the other day, and Dave made a girl, but they give you the option of penis or vagina, and when his dick popped out of his girl really fast, it freaked me out. I haven't unseen it, Dave.
I just want to say that's very sexist that there's two penis options,
Only one vajay.
but only one vagina option.
Or you can go completely smooth. You can have no genitals down there and no nipples.
What?
Yeah, you can have no nipples. They have 3 different sets of nipples though. Each one like.
Why
3?
are these settings on a video game, though?
For real?
But, well, I mean, you should see the hooker scene. It's pretty cool. Like she's like, "Come on, baby, it'd be really quick," and your guy goes, "Sure, why not?" And then like she does a little dance on the table, and then like you got all different sex angles, and it's all first person, so you're seeing titties in your face. It's cool.
This is a video game.
Yeah, it's right there. See that guy like looking over? That's him.
They're refunding that on PS4. 'cause
Yep, a
there's
lot
so
of
many
people are not
bugs.
happy.
Mhm. one of the bugs is that the penis shows out of the pants.
Yeah, I
No
seen
matter
that.
what you're doing, your dick is showing out of your jeans.
It-
I swear to God.
Why would they fix that? That's hilarious.
it has
That makes the game
it
better.
pops. Like as you run around,
Yup.
it dangles.
It just everything else is good except there's just the
Oh,
dick.
speaking, yeah, circumcised or uncircumcised. They put that on there too.
That's in the game?
Yeah. They put, you can make handsome Squidward. I've seen someone do that, and Steve Harvey.
That's your dick?
Stop.
You lost me, man. You lost me. Hold on here.
That's your dick, right?
Hold on. That's a
I
great.
would Steve Harvey is
Would you rather have a handsome Squidward dick or a Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey, 100%,
Steve
man.
Harvey.
Look at handsome
Yeah,
Squidward.
I would want that. I would want
Alright.
that. Look at that.
Look at her.
It's not. That's a nice chiseled peen you got there, sir. That Steve
I don't
Harvey's
want
sitting
fucking
there
Steve
smiling
Harvey
at you.
dick.
Making some jokes.
He's making some
Yeah.
jokes, and like your dick has a mustache and everything.
Looking like Mr. Potato Head.
Holy shit.
He just have Mr. Potato Head.
He looks like Mr. Potato
I
Head.
know he does. He does.
Steve Harvey or Squidward?
Barbie, oh my god.
We're just
What if Dr. Phil and Steve Harvey had a baby?
That is one mustache, man.
That go just getting that.
Right?
Bald by 14, mustache at 12.
I'm thinking 8. I'm thinking 8.
Like an 8. It's already got the personality of like a psychology dude. This TV show, like, your family's got issues.
He smiles about it.
Survey says your dad's leaving your mom. Let's talk about
Oh my god. But you know, if my dad was leaving my mom, that's the way I would want to find out, you know?
that. See, like
Survey says.
Phil Harvey comes in.
That would make me
Phil
feel better.
Harvey.
Yeah, it was like in the blow, you know what I mean?
like a Maury movie.
Hello, Jess.
Going Jerry Springer.
Yeah. My parents said that we're going over the game show here, and they're just there to break up, they're just splitting up. I'd be like, hi, I can't be sad.
I heard you looking to win some money tonight. You know me, Phil Harvey.
He's trying to win this car.
Of course you're trying to win this car. Look at your given financial situation. You're so uplifting and destroying me, Phil Harvey. That's what I'm here for. And then you got Dr. Phil and Steve in the back like...
It's great.
What do you have the accent, Dr. Phil's accent with Steve Harvey's demeanor, though? It's like a slight southernness to him, but like, I see you. But I can't do it.
I don't know if
It
he
doesn't
could get-
work.
I don't know if he'd pull it off like him.
I'm not the guy to do this, but someone else can.
I can't.
I can't do it. I'm not up to the challenge.
I'm not that southern gospel though.
You know, if a pastor ever like gets fired, do you think he just becomes a salesman?
I don't think so, no.
How do pastors get fired?
You gotta do something.
I got a good story for you. A pastor did get fired recently because he is a Catholic priest, a cardinal to be exact. He got busted on camera, and there's the messages to show how it started. He contacted these two like Satanist dominatrix girls, and they're like, "We'll film a movie with you at your church." So and how he got caught was, besides the footage, some dude, I misspoke, it wasn't security, you know what, I will say it is a amateur security man. It was just some man walking by and looked through the window, and he recorded it and showed the cops. He was like, "Look, now Dave, if you walked by a church and you just like for some reason look in the window, you see the priest is going downtown, Pound Town, Titty City's on the left, and he's just doing his thing. Would you call the cops?"
No, definitely not. I let him do his thing.
I bust up in there.
I try not to get in people's business.
You would bust up in there like, "Hey! Stop having sex in a
Whoa,
private
whoa.
place."
Yo,
I
what
would be
y'all doing?
scared.
You'd be scared like,
Wait, it depends. Is it like with a little boy or is it?
no,
my
two
God.
girls. They're in like Satan.
He's banging two girls.
Satan
Yeah.
worshippers, yeah. you know.
Yeah, 2 state
In the risk
university.
of legal age.
Yeah.
Then have at it, man.
That's like what I'm saying. Like, why, like,
I'm not gonna
if
bother.
Officer, he's doing adult things, and I peep
Is
through
it
the
even
window.
illegal then?
Is he wearing his priest uniform?
I would be
Yeah.
scared to get in the middle of that.
it was
Yeah, I wouldn't want
it was
to.
I
a
would be scared.
desecration of the church property, so they
If it
fired
doesn't
him
look
and burned it.
illegal, I'm just like,
And
you know what?
A
That's
Catholic
cool.
priest is not even allowed to have a wife, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that woman was
What?
not his wife. Or the other one.
Definitely shouldn't be
Not
able
his
to,
wife. Not his wife.
That touched your foot, my foot.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
did. It
Seth.
tickled.
Alright,
Well-
tickled.
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
No, I don't want to.
I feel like you enjoyed it.
That's a good note to end on, guys. Have a good night. I'm just curious to see how long. Yeah, hour and 10. That's not bad.